the core things that people use are stocks and bonds. And so I want to take a moment and just make sure that you understand how those bonds work and how the stocks work in another video. So bonds, if you understand what's going on, I'd probably pull that back to like, where did it all start, right, for bonds? So if I was the mayor of your local town and I made the decision that I wanted to build a new school, but we didn't have quite enough tax revenue, and so we had to come up with more money. So the way that I could potentially attract dollars to help me build that local school is I could put out a bond offering. Now because I'm a municipality, that would be a municipal bond. But this is the way that it would work. I would say I need to raise $10 million or $100 million or whatever the case is. I would go to one of my advisors and I would say, what is the interest rate that we have to put out there in order to attract the dollars? Now, if a CD, hypothetical, please, these aren't real, this is to teach a lesson, don't hold me too tight on this one, but if a CD was paying 5% and I had a 40-year bond and I wanted to win business away from the 5-year CD at 1 year, 5% CD at 1 year, well then my 40-year bond would need to be paying more, right? Because it would need to attract the dollars. And so let's just pick an arbitrary number. Let's say that an 8% bond at 40 years is equal to a 1-year CD at 5%. So now we're equal, boom. So what happens if interest rates for the CD go up and now they're worth 8%? So now as an investor, I would have a choice. You could put that money in the 1-year CD at 8%, or you can put it in 8% over 40 years. What do you think is going to happen? More dollars are going to flow to the 1-year CD, and so what do you think happens with the value of that bond? As interest rates rise up, those bond values go down. Make sense? Rewind it if you need to. Let's go a step further. Well, what happens if interest rates on the CD go down? Well then, it's more attractive to have the 8% 40-year bond than maybe the 1-year paying 1%. And so as a result, the bond values rise. Now, where are we today as a society with interest rates? They're at historical lows, right? And they're currently rising. The Fed is always letting us know that they're going up. And I believe there's more predicted for the year to continue to go up. So if interest rates on bonds are going up currently, if they were to continue, then what would that mean for bonds? Why this is important is traditionally there's stocks and there's bonds, and bonds are supposed to be the safer side of the portfolio. It's just that they're in this weird place right now where interest rates kind of need to rise. And if they rise, well then it kind of puts the safer side of our portfolio at risk, doesn't it? So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have any issues in your portfolio or anything wrong whatsoever, but these are lessons that you need to understand, because you don't want to just arbitrarily have your money here and here just because. You need to understand why it is, where it is, and what the plan is for those assets. So bonds, interest rate sensitivity. As interest rates go up, traditionally bond values go down. Yes, there's nuances. Yes, there's more complex ways to look at this, but I just wanted to teach you a little bit of the fundamentals, so hope that helps.